Do you ever feel like love is a game where you always lose? Like no matter how much you give, you're left feeling empty, unseen, and unimportant? You try harder, care more, and yet, the people you love don't treat you the way you deserve. Why does it feel so one-sided? Here's the truth. Love shouldn't cost you your happiness or self-respect. If you keep chasing love, you'll lose yourself. But what if you could flip the script? What if instead of chasing love, you could become the person everyone wants to be with? As the saying goes, you teach people how to treat you by what you allow. It's time to take control of your worth, your emotions, and your happiness. In this video, we'll uncover simple but powerful ways to transform how others see you and, more importantly, how you see yourself. Are you ready to turn things around? Let's dive in. Rule 1. Love's double-edged sword. Love can uplift or shatter you. Choosing wisely determines your happiness. Love is one of the most beautiful experiences in life, but it can also hurt deeply when it's not with the right person. The truth is, love is powerful. It can build you up or tear you down. That's why the choice of who you love and how you love matters so much. If you give your heart to someone who doesn't value it, you risk losing your peace, your joy, and even your sense of self. What people truly want is love that makes them feel safe, respected, and valued. A love that adds to their life, not drains it. As the scholar Rumi once said, "Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth." The lesson is clear. Love isn't about blindly giving yourself away. It's about choosing wisely and creating a connection that uplifts both hearts. You deserve a love that feels like home, not a battlefield. Rule 2. Walk away from anyone who doesn't prioritize you. You deserve better. Staying with someone who doesn't prioritize you slowly chips away at your self-worth. When you allow yourself to be treated as an option, you send the message that your value is negotiable. But the truth is, you deserve to be with someone who makes you feel seen, respected, and cherished, not like an afterthought. What you really want is a relationship where your effort is matched and your presence is valued. As Maya Angelou wisely said, never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. Walking away isn't about giving up. It's about standing up for yourself and choosing better for your heart. The moment you stop tolerating less than you deserve, you open the door to the love and respect you truly need. Rule 3. Don't beg for attention. Create a life where others are drawn to you. When you beg for attention, you give away your power and self-worth. True connection doesn't come from chasing others, but from becoming someone worth noticing. Focus on creating a life filled with purpose, joy, and growth. When you're genuinely fulfilled, people can't help but be drawn to your energy. Your confidence and independence will speak louder than words ever could. What you truly want is to feel appreciated for who you are, not for how much you demand to be seen. As Lao Tzu said, when you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Build a life you love, and the attention you deserve will follow naturally. Rule 4. Your time and attention are precious. Treat them as privileges, not giveaways. Your time and attention are some of the most valuable things you can give, but too often, they are handed out freely to people who don't deserve them. When you constantly make yourself available, others may start to take you for granted. The truth is, people value what they have to earn. Your attention should feel like a gift, not something expected or easily given. What you really want is for others to see your worth and appreciate the time you choose to spend with them. As the philosopher Seneca said, "As each day passes, we are dying little by little. Therefore, time is our most valuable asset." Value yourself enough to invest your time in people and relationships that enrich your life. When you do, you'll find that your presence carries more meaning, and those around you will begin to treat you with the respect you deserve. Rule 5. Happiness starts within. Never make someone else the sole source of your joy. Happiness is something that can only truly come from within you. When you rely on someone else to be the sole source of your joy, You hand over control of your emotions and your peace. People may come and go, and when they do, the happiness you built around them can vanish, leaving you feeling lost. What you really want is to feel whole and secure, no matter who is in your life. As the Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. This means learning to nurture your own joy, finding meaning in your own growth, passions, and dreams. When you are responsible for your own happiness, you not only become stronger but also more attractive to others. True love adds to your joy. It doesn't define it. Rule 6. Stop overcompensating in relationships. Mutual effort is the foundation of respect. Overcompensating in a relationship might feel like the way to keep things alive, but it often leads to imbalance and exhaustion. When you're the only one putting in effort, making plans, fixing problems, or keeping things together, it stops being a partnership. True connection comes from mutual effort, where both people show up equally to nurture the relationship. What you really want is respect, and that begins with balance. As Johann Wolfgang von Goethe said, things which matter most must never be at the mercy of things which matter least. This means valuing yourself enough to stop carrying the relationship alone. When you pull back and let the other person meet you halfway, you create space for a healthier, more equal connection. Love thrives on shared effort, not one-sided sacrifice. Rule 7. Emotional self-sufficiency is a superpower. It keeps you grounded and admired. Emotional self-sufficiency is the key to maintaining your peace, no matter what happens around you. When you rely on others to manage your feelings, you give them control over your emotional well-being. True strength lies in being able to navigate life's challenges on your own, without depending on others for your happiness or emotional stability. It allows you to stay grounded, even when things aren't going as planned. What you truly want is to feel whole and secure in yourself, knowing that you have the ability to handle whatever life throws at you. As the famous philosopher Socrates said, "He who is not a good servant will not be a good master." When you take charge of your own emotions, you empower yourself and show others that you don't need external validation to feel complete. Emotional independence is the foundation of respect, both for yourself and from others. Rule 8. Being unavailable makes you irresistible. Scarcity creates value. When you're always available, you become predictable and easily overlooked. People begin to take you for granted because they know you'll always be there. But when you make yourself less available, it creates a sense of intrigue and desire. Scarcity makes things valuable, and your time and attention are no different. When others have to work for your presence, they start to see you as someone worth chasing, someone whose attention is a privilege, not a guarantee. What you truly want is to be seen as special, not just an option. As the philosopher Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." By being selective with your time, you show people that it is valuable and worth earning. When others see that your time is limited, they will treat it with the respect it deserves, and they will value you even more. Rule 9. Never compromise your dignity for love. True love doesn't require it. True love doesn't ask you to sacrifice your dignity or self-respect. When you find yourself compromising who you are to please someone else, you risk losing your sense of self. Love should lift you up, not make you feel small or unworthy. The foundation of any healthy relationship is mutual respect, and when you give up your dignity, you're giving up the very essence of who you are. What you really want is to be loved for who you truly are, not for who you pretend to be. As the famous philosopher Immanuel Kant said, "Act in such a way that you treat humanity, whether in your own person or in the person of another, always at the same time as an end, never merely as a means." True love respects you as a whole person, and when you stand firm in your dignity, you attract the kind of love that is deep, real, and empowering. Rule 10. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's essential for self-respect. Setting boundaries is one of the most loving things you can do for yourself and those around you. It's not selfish. It's an act of self-respect that shows others how you deserve to be treated. Without boundaries, you risk losing your voice and identity in a relationship. True love honors and respects the lines you draw because it's rooted in understanding, not control. Boundaries don't push people away. They create healthier, stronger connections. What you truly want is a love that values you fully, not a love that asks you to bend until you break. As poet Rumi wisely said, "Be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop." Boundaries are about shedding what doesn't serve you, making space for love that nurtures and uplifts you while keeping your self-worth intact. Rule 11. Confidence isn't loud. It's quiet assurance in your own value. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room or constantly seeking validation. It's about knowing your worth quietly and firmly, without needing to prove it to anyone. True confidence comes from within, from understanding your strengths and embracing your flaws. This quiet assurance draws people in because it feels authentic and unshakable. What you truly want is to feel secure in yourself, no matter what others think or say. As Marcus Aurelius said, "It never ceases to amaze me." We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own. When you trust your own value, you don't need to shout. Your presence speaks for itself. Confidence like that inspires respect and admiration effortlessly. Rule 12. Don't let love make you a prisoner. Turn it into your greatest strength. Love should never feel like a cage. It should be the force that sets you free. When love makes you lose yourself or keeps you trapped in pain, it's no longer love. It's a burden. True love uplifts, giving you the strength to grow and the courage to be yourself. It's not about holding on too tightly, but about finding joy in mutual respect and shared growth. What you truly want is love that empowers you, not one that takes away your freedom or happiness. As Friedrich Nietzsche said, "It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages." Love becomes your greatest strength when it enhances who you are, instead of confining you to who someone else wants you to be. Now that we're at the end of this journey, let me ask you, are you ready to take the first step toward becoming the best version of yourself? I believe you are. These 12 lessons aren't just words. They're tools to transform your mindset, your relationships, and your life. Start small, but stay consistent. The moment you decide to value yourself, the world will start to see your worth too. If this video resonated with you, drop a comment below. Share your thoughts, your goals, or even the topics you'd love to explore next. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. You are valuable, and this channel is here to remind you of that every step of the way. Hit that subscribe button to stay connected and empowered. Let's continue building a life you're proud of together. Thank you for being here. Until next time, stay strong, stay valuable, and keep shining.